Texas will be destroyed in 1 day. Today we're playing Minecraft again. There's only 4 days left now until we reach 100 days of playing Minecraft every single day, which will also mark the ending of season 1 or these kinds of videos. It feels a bit bittersweet, but you guys have to understand, I did this for 100 days and not even a single video that I have uploaded has gone over the 400 views mark. And the last, I think, 10 to 12 videos hasn't even gotten over 10 views, I don't think. In fact, let me check. Let me fact check that. Yes, my last video to cross 10 views is the explanation, which has 64 views. After that, it's 5, 8, 4, 3, 4, 2, and so on. Essentially, what I'm saying is that I don't know what happened after that video, but ever since then, my videos have not been performing properly. And guys, I don't have an incentive to keep doing this type of content. You know what I mean? As much as I really like this world, there's not really much I can really improve on in terms of what I'm doing, besides probably being more entertaining from time to time. Maybe it's just a personality thing. But what I'm trying to say is that this type of content is clearly not working, and I want to move on to something else for a while, see how that works. You know, you gotta test things out. You gotta throw things at the wall, and hopefully something sticks. I'm sticky right now. Also, Texas is about to receive a really bad winter. The last 2 times that happened, a lot of people were bye-bye in real life, which is actually not good and it's pretty tragic. Really sad stories out there from like the last couple of years whenever we had a freeze like this, but hopefully everything turns out to be good with us here. Without further ado, today's plan is to make a bamboo wood farm. Alright, so time to grab the materials. I need a building block. Of course, I'm gonna flex by using an iron block. I also need some mud, because as you know, I got it out the mud, and we could get mud by doing that. I learned that when I was making the sugarcane farm. And I need a piston. I need 4 observers. Then I need a dispenser. Next thing I need is 2 auto crafters, or crafter, or whatever it's called, which I spent 6 minutes, maybe 7, trying to figure out the crafting recipe, because I was confused, because I was using a dispenser instead of a dropper, because the guy didn't tell me the names of the items that I needed, and they both look pretty much the same. But I need 2 auto crafters. Then I made 3 hoppers. I only need 2, but I have 1 to make a minecart with a hopper. I need a rail, redstone, bamboo, and a lever, and that took longer than I really wish it would have. The most ironic part about it all is that I had to go chop down more trees to get wood for some of the stuff that I needed. Also, let me check on my iron farm. Okay, it's doing pretty good. You know, for a couple of days it wasn't working because, you know, I had actually died a while back and it turned off all the chunk loaders, and I guess like the zombie in here despawned because he doesn't have a name tag. He was only holding an item, so I'm guessing that made him despawn, and I hadn't realized until like I think 2 days ago, and then I fixed it. Anyhow, time to build a bamboo farm. I am going insane. So we start off by digging into the ground like so. Then I place the crafter like this and then like this, making sure it's facing up. We then connect the hopper to the bottom craft. And then we add a mud block at the top. Then I place a dispenser and put a piston on top of it. Place my building block on top of the piston and add a lever. Take a very quick nap. Very important detail, if you don't take a quick nap, this will not work. We flick the lever and then we connect the hopper to the dispenser. We then place a chest on top of the hopper and fill it with bone meal like so. We then place an observer like so, adding 1 piece of redstone dust on top of it. We then place another observer here and then place another one like so. If it doesn't look like this, you could just dig 1 hole down and then just place it in. You could just place this back. That's what I did. You then rail it. You add a rail and then you place a minecart with a hopper on top of it. Then carefully break the rail. Also, by the way, if you don't pick up the rail, just break this block right here and you can get it from here. You then want to look right here and then place the bamboo. Make sure that you're looking here. I mean, that's what the guy said to do, so that's what I'm doing. You then want to place 2 chests down here, and then you want to flick the lever. And there you go. It will start doing what it wants to do. And then eventually you will get bamboo planks. You probably noticed I didn't mention the chests when I was gathering the materials. It's because the guy didn't mention it either. Anyway, shout out to Trimlums with the easiest wood farm in Minecraft 1.21. I got the video from him, so all credit goes to bro right there. I'm sure there's bigger farms than this with bamboo, but I just got the easiest one, which is this one right here. I only really built it because I thought it'd be fun, and that's about it. I don't really need wood anymore. I'm kind of ready to enter the end now. That's kind of why I'm just taking like little side projects here and there until the day of the reckoning comes. I probably haven't given you much content. I'm sorry. That's usually what happens whenever I make a build. I run out of ideas or things to talk about. Now, unfortunately, this is in a different chunk than my chunk loaders. So I guess I'm gonna have to make another chunk loader. I don't know how many chunk loaders I can really do before Minecraft is like, what's going on here? But I still have this one, and the new one, which eventually will stop making what I need. Yeah, because I don't have any more bone meal. I do have more bone meal on my XP farm, so I could probably go over there. Not today, because it's a huge walk over there. I could probably go over there and get all the bones that I have, which I have a lot. I can make a ton of bone meal. And no, I'm not gonna make a bone meal farm. That's just too much, and we're too close to the date of the ending. It's not really worth it. I just want to make one more redstone project or whatever before I kind of called it there. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna finish or tie up some loose ends, like finishing up under the bridge, which should have been done like 20 to 30 episodes ago. I'm gonna finish the canal. Things that should have been done a very long time ago. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that up to make sure that the world is nice and tidy, and then start making the preparations to go to the end. There is one thing that I have to mention. I don't know if it's important, but just in case, I'm gonna add it in the video. Texas, where I come from and where I live, is expected to have really terrible weather, and it's been happening pretty much every single year, where we have this sudden like couple of days where it gets really bad, the roads get frozen, and during these times people have lost power, and unfortunately some people have passed away because of that, because they made not the greatest decisions, like leaving their car on in their garage, which that will kill you with carbon monoxide poisoning or whatever. We have never faced our power going out. However, you never know. When it comes to that kind of weather, it is unpredictable, and you know, and I don't know how bad it's gonna be tomorrow. It could literally be 100%, 1000% fine, and you know, people are over dramatizing because people are going to the stores and Walmart and Kroger and all that and getting, you know, stocking up for like months. Like, bro, it's just like a 2 or 3 day freeze, while our senator also leaves to go to a hot climate because I guess, you know what I mean? You know, I'm not gonna get political, sorry. Hopefully not. But I'm not gonna discount the possibility that my power might go out, and if my power goes out tomorrow, I won't be able to record a video, which would break the streak pretty much at the finish line, which would kind of suck. I don't have any control over that. I highly doubt it's gonna happen because our power has never gone out, but again, you never know, you know, knock on wood, as they say. Hopefully nothing bad happens. That being said, I'm sorry if the video is short. If you're hearing me say this, then the video is going to be short. My bad. I think it's time to close out the video. If you have a dream, make sure to do it, make sure to follow it, be consistent, always strive to do more, but don't beat yourself up if you do less. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day.
The